Our first avocados have arrived for the new year, for the new season. There it is. There's a few of them actually. The first new season avocados have arrived. There's another one. If I can get the focus to work. It's a bit windy. There it is. See that? They're really small. That one there. And over here. There's quite a few of them. Yeah, there. Is that it? Yeah. Very hard to film. Not a good day to film. But just giving you guys a heads up. That they've arrived at this time of the year. Early November. See that? Oh boy. I got wind and I got overcast clouds. There's at least a dozen on here. And there's probably more. And guess which tree is the first one to get off the track. Let's have a look. There's another one there. Oh, the focus is not going to work. Refusing to work. All right. The lamb has. Surprising. Because I was expecting the Pinkerton. The Pinkerton to be first. Not the lamb has. There's a couple more there. The Pinkerton flowered first. As early as August, as early as winter. And yet, the lamb has beat it. Look at this one. There's a lot of them. If I go over the whole tree, look at that. If I can get it to focus. Yeah. And the more I look, the more I find. And for the record, the Wurtz variety has also started fruiting. So Wurtz and lamb has simultaneously get the honor of being first. And this one is pretty packed, even more than the lamb has. It's a much older tree, and that's not surprising. Like I said, they're very small, like really small, but there's a lot of them. Look how small they are. And they're hiding in those little satchels. This one has got hundreds. The Wurtz is like this every year, but it drops most of them. I'm hoping this year it won't be dropping like it does in previous years. It's even still flowering, look. Still flowering and fruiting at the same time. Look, there's a fruit right there. Ready to go. Next to a flower. So, pretty amazing stuff. Wurtz and lamb has. The regular has and the Pinkerton, not yet. That'll probably come at the end of the month. I'm just going around the tree. This one is huge, as you can see. And there's literally hundreds of little tiny fruits, which I can't even focus on. So just for the record, guys, lamb has and Wurtz, the first off the rank when it comes to setting fruit. Now, we want that fruit to hold on. And as you can see, it's still flowering in places. It's been flowering for over 2 months and setting fruit this week, about a week. I think last Friday I noticed these. And here's the Pinkerton. Lots of lots of this stuff going on, lots of stems everywhere, and new leaves coming. Check out all the stems, but not one fruit yet. I hope it doesn't let me down. I was expecting great things with this Pinkerton. We only got one fruit off it last summer, just one. I mean, it's only been in the ground for a year and a half, but I don't see any fruit at all. But like I said, it could take another couple of weeks. I don't see any flowers. They're sort of dried up and fallen. There might be some fruit coming in here, but most of them are fallen. See how they've fallen? All the ends, the tips. Most of the tips are fallen. Flowers are fallen. So no fruit set at all. A little disappointing. But even if I get a dozen fruit off this, it'll be fine for year 2 of the Pinkerton in ground. The regular Hass is still flowering. It's mostly flowering. So the Pinkerton has finished flowering. Pinkerton is all done. So I'm surprised there's no fruit on it. Whereas this Hass hasn't finished flowering yet. It's full of flowers. And it's coming to the end of the flowering stage in about another week. And we should expect some fruit by the end of the month on the Hass. Let's go and check out the Fuerte, the latest purchase. Yeah, this is the newest avocado I have. Just bought it last year, August 2018, and wow, it's done so well. Really wrapped with this. It did have some flowers, and I'm looking for them, but I don't think it's going to set fruit so quickly. I was hoping it would, because I love the taste of the Fuerte. The Fuerte and the Reed are my favorite avocados. There you go. There's one flower there that's finished flowering. We might get a fruit from that. There was at least a dozen flowers on this a month ago, and I think they all dropped. Yeah, there you go. See those 2 stems there? Drop, drop. Oh, and here, drop, 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 all dropped. Drop. So no fruit from the Fuerte in its first season. And that's fine, that's typical for a new tree. But look at the growth. Wow. Look at the growth in only 15 months. Look at that. Huh? Amazing. Okay guys, so that's an update on the avocados as far as flowering and fruiting and fruit set. Thanks for watching, and we'll give you another update on these in a few weeks.